This is my presentation for my project this semester. So my project was aimed around creating kind of a meme soundboard for me and my friends to play around with. Eventually, I'd like to get to the point where I can use a digital line-in recorder. That way I can feed it through my microphone. Um, but for now, this is what I've got. So you've basically got a blacked out background. Oop, get rid of this. You've got a blacked out background. And you can see there's already some pre-populated buttons in here. So essentially what you'll do is you'll come in, click Upload MP3. Right now it's only able to take MP3 files. That's going to be something that we can expand on in the future. It was honestly something that I overlooked. So the program itself has a built-in folder called Assets. Assets is where you can actually drop in any MP3s that you have. That way, you're not accidentally moving file locations around, and then the source location for the file changes, and then it runs the possibility of breaking the button. So I went ahead and built in a folder inside the application itself so that you don't have to worry about that. But it is as simple as, gotta find one here that will be appropriate. And so now you can see it generated the button. You can also see here that it has generated it into the database. So the view sounds is what I was using to actually see if it was in the database. You can delete sounds simply by clicking on the button itself. Delete, successfully deleted. Upon pressing X is when it will actually delete. Now it auto generates the volume at about halfway. So in order to play the sounds, you just click on the button. Got a nice little audio visualization, just for some, I don't know, foo-foo, make it look good. But yeah, you can turn the volume up, down. So you can hear it, so you can get it can get pretty ridiculous. But then you can go in, delete sounds, and boom, you're back to here. And as far as I know, because I have not actually tested this, but you can just keep on chucking sounds in here. I really did not create a limit for how many you can have in here. So but yeah. So an issue that I do still have is that the volume button is not a live volume button. It is a volume button dictated on whenever you click the sound. So if I turn it down now it turns the volume down. That is a feature that I did not realize until I started presenting. And at this point, I'm just out of time. But to prove that it actually retains this information in the database, we'll go ahead and close out the application. Go back into the folder, Memeboard Pro, and there they all are. So I was going to implement a user system. That would be in regards to actually having a database where you have a populated username and password with a linked email and all of that. So it does have the background to build off of that, but for now I have it set to just local user. So it's whatever you have on your local machine for this application, but the background is set up to be able to actually handle user accounts. But yeah, that is the current setup. I mean, I'll even go in and just for sake of showing up, it's still, yeah, but that's it. So thanks for watching.